because sports always come first. This is Action 4 Sports.
Hello, Rio Grande Valley High School football fans. Action 4 Sports Director Clay Williams with you for your picks for Week 7 of Valley High School football. Can you believe we're already to Week 7 already? My goodness, I certainly can't. Let's tell you how we did last week for Week 6. Pretty good week. 18 wins to 5 losses for our picks last week. That puts us over the century mark. And now, after 7 weeks, we are 110 wins against 45 losses. That puts us out at about an average of 16-6. We were doing pretty bad earlier in the season, but we're doing much better now after an 18-5 week last week. Let's get right to it. One of the biggest weeks of the year in Valley High School football, and we'll make all the picks. Let's start with Thursday's games. PSJA Southwest, the Javelinas, will be at Monte Alto, and I've got the Javelinas with a win there in 2 independent teams. Harlingen South will be at PSJA North. Harlingen South with a big win last week, but I don't believe it continues as the Raiders get a much-needed win in 31-5A. Mission Veterans is at Rio Grande City. I've got the Rattlers rebounding in Starr County after their loss to Weslaco East. Santa Maria at La Serra. It is homecoming for the Lions, and I've got La Serra winning that one in Willacy County. Meanwhile, Friday, let's take it west to east. Ed Couch Elsa is at Roma. The Yellow Jackets will stay undefeated on the year with a win at the Gladiators Arena. Port Isabel at La Grulla, and I've got Port Isabel hitting their stride and winning another game there. Mission will be at La Jolla. That's a win for the Eagles at La Jolla ISD Stadium. McAllen Memorial at Sherryland, a battle of 2 unbeaten teams. This one probably for the 35A district title. And I've got McAllen Memorial winning at Sherryland with their defense. Palmview will be at McAllen Rowe. In that game, I've got La Jolla Palmview with a win at McAllen Rowe. Economides will be at Edinburgh, another battle of the Cats. And in that one, I believe that the Edinburgh Bobcats will come out on top. Another rivalry game, it's Hidalgo at Valley View. These two teams so close. Hidalgo, though, is looking good and could make the playoffs with a win at Valley View. PSJA Memorial, another rivalry game. I've got a win there for the Wolverines against the Bears. Mac High will be at Donna. That should be a win for the Redskins and their run attack. San Benito at Weslaco, and what is most assuredly for the 32-5A title. A huge game there, and I've got a win for the San Benito Greyhounds, who have looked superb since losing to Harlingen. Juarez Lincoln will be at Mercedes, and I've got a win for the Huskies at the Tigers in this one. Then it is Rio Hondo at La Feria. My goodness, another huge game. I've got Rio Hondo with a win. La Feria is undefeated as of yet, but Rio Hondo's only 2 losses to Ed Couch Elsa and Sinton. I've got the Bobcats in a win there. Odom will be at Santa Rosa. I've got the Warriors over the Owls in that big 32-2A matchup. It is the Willacy County Cotton Bowl. Raymondville at Lyford. I've got a win for the Bearcats in that rivalry game. Edinburgh North will be at Harlingen. The Cardinals will stay undefeated, and they are 14th in the state in Class 5A. Hannah at Los Fresnos, another big game to determine who will make the playoffs in 32-5A. I've got the Los Fresnos Falcons with a win there, rebounding from their loss last week against San Benito. Marine Military Academy will be at Brownsville Veterans. I think this is a win for the Chargers, who have shown that they can handle just about anybody in the Rio Grande Valley. Porter at Lopez. It is an all-Brownsville showdown. Porter looked so good last week in their win over Rivera. I've got the Cowboys winning again. Those are your Friday. I've got 2 games out of the valley. Progresso will be at Zapata. That's a win for the Hawks, who came out east last week and lost at the buzzer to Port Isabel. I've got Progresso falling there. La Villa will be at Ben Bolt. What a huge game this is. I've got La Villa in a bit of an upset against state-ranked Ben Bolt, coming up big for the Cardinals there. On Saturday, it will be Victoria St. Joseph at Brownsville St. Joseph. That should be a win for the Bloodhounds at home, and their 2nd straight win in that TAPS district. And it will be another all-Brownsville showdown at Sam Stadium when Rivera takes on Pace. Count that one as a win for the Vikings. That is it for your Week 7 Valley High School football picks. We'll see you right back here next week.